Hello, in this video you will converting between degrees and radians. To convert from degrees we follow the chart, which means we multiply times pi over 180 and that would give us radians. If we are to convert from radians to degrees, then we have to multiply times 180 divided by pi. Here's example number 1. We will be converting 30 degrees to radians. So, following the chart on the right-hand side, which was the same one that we encountered on the previous slide, we multiply times pi over 180. We will simplify. So, I'm going to put a 1 under the 30. I'm looking for a number that divides both the 30 and the 180 so that we can have smaller numbers. That number will be 30. 30 divided by 30 is 1. 180 divided by 30 is 6. That's all that we can simplify. Therefore, we multiply the numerators. 1 times pi gives us pi, and the denominators 1 times 6 gives us 6. Therefore, 30 degrees is equal to pi over 6 radians. Example number 2. Same technique works for negative numbers. We will multiply times pi over 180 since we're trying to go from degrees to radian. Make that negative 120 into a fraction. I know that 120 and 180 are both divisible by 60. 120 divided by 60 is 2. That's a negative 2 because we have a negative number. And 180 divided by 60 is 3. Multiply numbers on the numerator. Negative 2 times pi is negative 2 pi. On the denominator, we have 1 times 3, which is 3. Therefore, negative 120 degrees equals to negative 2 pi over 3 radians. Now, the next example, we will be going from radians to degrees. Therefore, we have to multiply times 180 over pi. The pi on the numerator and the pi on the denominator cancel out. Now we have to divide 3 divided by 3 is 1. 180 divided by 3 is 60. We multiply numbers on the numerator. 5 times 60 is 300. On the denominator, all we have is 1, which would make it 300, or just the 300 degrees without the 1 in the denominator. Example number 4, we're also going from radian to degree. Therefore, I have to multiply times 180 over pi. First step is the pi's cancel each other out. Now I know that 9 and 180 are both divisible by 9. 9 divided by 9 is 1. 180 divided by 9 is 20. We will multiply numbers on the numerator. Those numbers would be negative 31 times 20. It's negative 620. On the denominators, all I have a 1 and a 1 when canceling the pi, so 1 times 1 is 1. We don't have to put a 1 on the denominator. Therefore, negative 31 pi over 9 is equal to negative 620